Hello everyone and welcome back to Real English Online. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the CPE Cambridge Proficiency exam. It's a monster and we're going to be dealing with the writing today. So I'm just going to be going through some of the facts about the writing and giving you some idea of what to expect. So this video will be absolutely perfect for you if you've just decided that you want to take the proficiency exam, which is pretty much one of the highest English qualifications you can get, which is really quite good, especially, obviously if you want the qualification from it of a C2 level, or if you're perhaps thinking about taking the proficiency, you should know what you're getting yourself into. So let's have a look at some of the facts of the writing in this exam. As you can see, it's a bit of a beast. The writing will last for 1 hour and 30 minutes, which means they're going to give you 2 compositions, so you have about 45 minutes per composition, which is a long time, and there's a reason for that. So as I said before, there are 2 compositions. The first one is an essay, and that's compulsory, so you have to do the part 1. There's 1 question and you have to do it, and it's always an essay. There's going to be another video where I'm going to have a look at this essay in detail, because it's quite tricky to do the essays they give you here, and it's not just a straightforward essay. Anyway, we're not going to deal with that in this video. Part 2, this is where you get a choice. You'll get 4 compositions and you'll get to pick one, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. So each composition carries the same amount of marks, obviously, and you're going to receive a band score, band 5 to band 1. Band 5 being, you're awesome, you rock. The essay, let's have a little look at this essay. So first of all, they will give you a word target that you have to stay within. So here, 240 to 280 words, and this is very, very important. You will be given 2 texts on a topic. So let's say, for example, the topic is advertising. You'll have 1 little paragraph about advertising and another little paragraph about advertising. Each of these paragraphs will be about, say, about 100 words for you to read, give or take. Now, these 2 texts or paragraphs may have complementary information. In other words, their point of view may agree with each other, or it could be contrasting. In other words, one text is going to give you one side of an argument and the other text is going to give you the other side, or they could just be giving you both sides of the argument. And again, this depends on the essay. So you are asked, now here's the important thing, to summarize and evaluate the texts. So the first thing you've got to do, and again, I'm not going to get into too much detail here, is to read through these 2 texts and underline the important points. And there's going to be another video showing you exactly how to do this. So you're asked to summarize and then evaluate the information. Let's have a look at the next one. That's all we're going to do for the essay right now. Let's have a look at the second composition. So you'll see this is slightly longer, 280 to 320 words. A lot longer. So you're going to be given 4 options, as I said before, and you're going to be able to choose one, which is really, really awesome. 2, 3 and 4, it could be another essay, so you could actually end up writing 2 essays, although that's very unlikely. A report, an article, a letter or email to a friend, it could be formal or informal of course, or a review. Question 5, now this really depends on maybe the language school or the tutor you have. This is based on a book. Now obviously if you haven't read the book, you can't answer the question. So if, for example, I don't know, it's on, let's say, Harry Potter, and you've seen the film, that's still not good enough. So question 5, do not tackle it unless of course you've actually read this reading text. What tips can I give you? Well, at this stage, what I'm going to do is tell you what not to do. So examiners, when they mark, will be looking for the following things, and you will lose marks. Writing under the word limit. As I mentioned, they give you very clearly defined word limits, and there's a reason for this. So ideally you want to be within, towards the, I would say, the upper limit of the words, the upper word limit, or a little over, that's fine. You don't get penalized for writing extra. However, you will get penalized if you write under. That's a definite no-no. Writing off the topic, again, read the question very, very carefully. You've got 45 minutes per composition, which means you've got time to plan and really think, especially at the C2 proficiency level. This is just essential. Examiners expect your compositions to be highly organized, and writing off topic, yeah, they will kill you if you write off topic. Simple as that. Poor illegible handwriting, well, come on now, we're all guilty of this. Do be careful of your handwriting. If you suffer from writing like a drunken spider, take your time, try and, clear up your writing. If you make a mistake, usually it's enough just to put a line through it. You don't have to kill it. It does make an important impression on the examiner if you've got really, really illegible handwriting. It's not going to impress him at all, and yeah, you're probably going to lose marks. And if you can't read it or understand what you're saying, yeah, that's not good. Covering all the points of the topic. This is kind of related to writing off topic. Again, you've got to read the questions carefully. Make sure you're answering everything that you are asked to talk about. Again, that's standard, especially at this level. So there you are, guys. I hope this has given you some kind of overview as to what to expect in the CPE writing exam. Here you can see we've got CPE speaking videos to get you through this part of the exam, and of course there are also vocabulary videos as well here. Alright, so if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch, and we'll do our very, very best to answer them. Thanks for watching. Bye.